There are thousands of DOS games. Most of them are terrible. I play one selected at random with a 20-minute time limit and record it live. This is the result. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another random DOS game show. And this is not going to be the most exciting one of all time. This is Draughts by Kirsta Computers Limited. Do you need instructions? Do you want to read the instructions? Do you want to be able to read the question asking if you want to read the instructions? Press Y. Welcome to Kirsta Computers Draughts, or Checkers if you prefer, that's what I call it. These instructions are in two parts. The first part tells you the rules of the game. Okay, and if you know them, you press F1 to go on. While you're reading these instructions, you can skip back and forth. That's very kind. Page up, page down. So we play on an 8x8 board. If a piece manages to get to all the opposite end of the board gets turned into a king. To make a move, you first have to tell me which piece you want to move, then you have to tell me where you want to move it to. So you don't have mouse support, huh? Okay. Well, you know, credit where credit's due, you know, it's telling you all about drafts. It's not like leaving you to dive in. No, I don't want to read the instructions again. Your move. Oh, I do have mouse support. So that's nice. So I can choose to resign immediately and just say, no, that single move has just got me beat. Or I could take that piece and put it there. Oh no! So in drafts, you take a piece not by moving on top of a piece, but by doing that. And then it shifts the piece off the board. There doesn't appear to be any kind of sound, and the computer is just waiting patiently to destroy me. That's about the height of things, really. That's okay. Yep, everything is working as it should, and also the computer isn't taking long to think about it. I huff you. You took me using this piece, but you could have taken me again and you didn't, so I will huff it. What? I have no idea what huffing is, but they've got a king now. So let's offer a draw. Drawn game, offer a draw. I refuse. Oh, okay. So there's probably a way to take multiple pieces by holding down the mouse. But I've forgotten how. So, well, you can't forget something you didn't already know, I guess. I mean, in real drafts, I can do it, or checkers as we call it, but I can't in this game. So, let's just play one or two more moves. I think I've seen all there is to see. The graphics remind me a little of that back end that Steve Morath used to use. Just slightly, you know, the text and stuff. But there's nothing really remarkable about it. It's just a plain and simple checkers simulator that does the job. Aha! So I could theoretically take this piece, but then he's going to annihilate me now. Watch this. Oof. So that's 2. Then he's managed to get to the bottom of the board, so I'm going to resign. Give me the game. I think by me, he means the computer. I win. You sure do, computer. I don't think that was in any doubt. So, at the end, there's a little screen from John Morris offering, you know, registration. And that's it. Kirsta Draughts, or Checkers. A shareware drafts game that is very unassuming. Well, hold on. This man has 18 cats. Fair play to John Morris and his 18 cats. I hope he's still surrounded by cats to this day. So yeah, it's a fairly decent little drafts game. There's not much in the way of presentation. I wasn't expecting much though. It does its job and it does it well. So kudos to John Morris and Kirsta Computers. And if you like me talking about random DOS games, I do it all the time. Feel free to take a look at the hundreds of other videos on the channel, and if you like what you see there, you can always subscribe. And if you can jump over my checkers, like they're actually drafts, you're probably one of my excellent patrons or members, who could take on Kirsta Computers' computing power and beat them in a game of drafts, using their superior intellects. Wonderful folk. So yeah, not a bad little game, but entirely unremarkable. Until next time.